Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Strategic Command World War II, World at War. Let's continue where we left off. We already took care of a significant portion of everything in Europe. But we still have these naval battles that we have to continue. I could... Yeah, let's set them to silent mode for now, though. And I'll try to, you know, get them out again. Or, yeah, just to see what will happen. Yes, they can probably go back already. Okay, there we go. Now, there's this thing, which I could attack. There's one which... can actually be bombed, and another one which can't. I'm gonna try and set some of these to escort mode, because if I... What is your range? 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I can go here. Let's try that again. At least I'm doing good damage to the enemy fighters as well. They'll have a tough time repairing it. Okay, so it's down to 4. And I can get these guys out again. Let's see about you. I actually need to upgrade these most likely and reinforce them as well. Yeah. Let's just do that. It's gonna take 2 turns in total, but that still is probably the best approach. Let's move you here. This one is also at 7. No. Well. That's something. I have much larger odds trying to shoot this thing down, but I guess I'm having no luck here. With having no luck, I mean having exceptionally little... Come on. Oof. Okay, now I still need to be lucky in the sense that let's try it here. I need this one to survive. I only took down 2 battleships. I could potentially put the destroyers around this in the hopes that they actually don't see them, which is, you know, a bit of a gamble. Okay. Oh. Let's try to get that away from there. Yeah. Okay, so hopefully it's enough for the battleship. Not sure. Took down 2 destroyers. It's okay, but... Oh, wow. That's a 3rd destroyer. Not bad. Not bad at all, actually. Okay, I would be a fool to think that I would be able to get all the way there. I'd be best off just attacking here, trying to destroy that. And maybe try to take that out at a later stage. For now, though, there's not a whole lot else we can do with those guys. This destroyer will probably get or try to get away somewhere too, but there aren't a whole lot of places it can go. Man, these naval battles are tough. The enemy really has a huge navy. Well, either way, I'll be trying to get my forces out of India, like I said. And yeah, doing that by transport is probably the best way. I could send them all the way up here. Question is, where am I going to send all these units? Although I could try to go for an invasion of Madagascar with the Africa Corps. Huh. Now I wish I didn't use that. You know what? That actually doesn't even sound like such a bad idea. Let's do it. Got a very poor supply. Must be because these only just now seceded to me. Let's go for a long-range amphibious transport. And I'll try to invade Madagascar and take that over from the French. Could try to get some landings here too, or potentially Yemen. I'll see. Either way, over here I need some I need to get these guys away by port too. Let's just try to deal with the situation from north to south. First of all, I'm going to reinforce my aircraft carriers and nourish them back up to full health, and if they can upgrade, I will also do that. Yeah, that might take some time. But not too much, I think. It's also fairly cheap, which is great. You're still here? That's not very smart. Enemy battlecruiser down. Okay. Guess they're going back to Japan, but still, that's... Okay. Yeah. I don't know why these battleships are out there unprotected, but that's a second one destroyed. Still have this here heavy cruiser that we need to take down, but with another 2 battleships gone and out for the count, well, that's just pretty good. Alright, let's just repair back up there. Now I need to see whether there might be any submarines. They are diving pretty often. Right, you just need to get back to level 10 port. Let's see if I can purchase some for the Japanese as well. I really need more destroyers, so I would gladly buy 4 more. They'll be done in September, so it's not even that bad. It's pretty soon. I will allow the HQ to catch up for a bit out there. And that's exceptionally poor supply. Well, they don't need to land this turn. That's okay. Once I get these ships out, I'll be fine. Yeah, okay. I don't want to get too frisky and get into American territory immediately, but I want to start advancing in that general direction. And as I said, I need to get these guys over to ports. And then from those ports, they'll be able to start transporting away from this region. Are there any partisans? There is. One in Delhi. So I'll leave a corps there. And then I can also leave a corps in Calcutta. And that should be enough. How about Nepal? Not even anything. Okay, that takes care of those guys. These have moved already. So that's pretty much the entire Japanese force. You cannot get away from there. Will take some time. All of these guys have been taken care of. Alright. Now that means that we'll have to take care of the situation here. You should be on manual. Okay, let's see here. They didn't even try to attack any of my units. That's a lot of planes. It's a bit risky to send out my troops like this. But I think that one of the things that's really important is just taking down their regular troops. So I do just that. They do have a lot of planes, I admit. But we might be able to take care of it fairly well with the extra planes that I have out here, even though they're in very poor supply. I do desperately need more HQs out here. And I'll set all of them on interception because I do need to intercept their bombers. That's the most important thing that has to happen there. All right. Yeah, nothing to be done out there. Don't really know what's going on with those islands, but yeah, I think once again we're good to go. There is not likely. Oh yeah, these. Okay. So the third HQ that I need for the troops out here at the very least. And I will set these guys to manual too. So next turn, I'm quite sure I can get all of these guys under proper HQ command. Okay, this was more of a special project here, but we're taking towns. They don't provide any MPPs, but still, you know, we'll get to Perth. I'm sure they have a unit there. Alright, let's end the turn though. Oh no, we have these bombers left. So the bombers are... yeah, let's send them up here. Okay. Let's end the turn. I don't think any countries are falling this turn. Oh yeah, I have to buy units and things like that. Let's go for research first. Germans are at 2,000. Japanese aren't. I will go for... that's actually a pretty tough decision. Spying and intelligence for now. 188 left. I've already taken care of... let's go for logistics. Italians... oh, they don't have enough. Alright, the Italians will save it up. And the Germans, though, they will buy 2 more destroyers. No battleships, they will all come too late. Rockets, huh? What does that... I've never actually even used these. I have strike range 2. 2 action points. 1 strike. I've no clue what these things are doing. I'll just purchase a real gun. Why not? And the thing is that yeah, I just don't really need that many units. I could go for a heavy tank, I suppose. And I will also go for some more tactical bombers. I guess that helps. Okay. Well, let's see. Loss of Gibraltar impacts British national morale. And Switzerland's did surrender. Okay, fair enough. Give it to the Italians. Portuguese East Africa prepares for war. West Africa to... Axis control of Gibraltar hinders Allied supply in the Mediterranean. Yeah. Right-wing forces take power in Chile. Okay. I forgot Argentina. Ah, man. That sucks. What Axis forces? Well, alright. Man, can't believe I forgot Argentina. After I was so happy that they joined too. Ah, well. Let's just zoom in a bit. Try to zoom in a bit. Okay, American Navy now moving back up. Deliri, I don't know where it is. I should be able to get through here now without trouble. Be a bit ridiculous if I still had to use those hexes, to be honest. Turkish forces did not surrender, as I expected. Even with their capital falling, they still have too many troops, even if it might just be 2 of them. I guess that's still too much. Okay. That's a second aircraft carrier down there. So we know they at least have 2 left. Wow. Still blocking the ports. Okay. Why there? Like, why not up? Okay, well, that one worked at least. Okay, please. Ah, wow. 2. And again, it's going to a place where I really don't want it to go. Thought I did give them anti-aircraft defenses. But they seem to be pretty ineffective against the strategic bombers. Not too surprising. Oh, these bombing runs do take pretty long. Alright. Here's where the trouble starts. No damage from the first one. I really need to get rid of these bombers. Oh, for Port Moresby. Well, don't mind that. These Japanese planes are heavily outfitted, though. Wow. Okay. Things aren't going so well with the naval battles out here. That's for sure. I've taken out a huge chunk of the enemy forces, but they still have too many. And I'm getting the Italians in there, but, well, they aren't too fancy either. So things are going to be dicey out there. Wonder how many forces the Americans have in this area too. Okay, you're going down if you're in that area. Another army. so they're... I don't know what they're doing here. I really need to reorganize here for a bit because it's not going that well. I already lost 2 battleships and I freed up the Italian Navy, but I need to defeat quite a bit more. I know they have 2 more carriers at least and a bunch of battleship, well, not necessarily battleships, but a bunch of other ships around here as well. It'd be pretty hard that they were able to destroy the battleship with one of their tactical bombers. The Great Escape. 76 prisoners of war escaped from Stalag Luft 3. Okay. The Ning'ai cruiser that was originally a flagship of the Navy of the Republic of China is not currently fit for service, but it could be equipped and fitted out for active operations so as to be ready for service in Tokyo Harbor on the 1st of August 1944 at a cost of 200 MPPs. At 50 MPPs a turn for 4 turns. Given the opportunity this provides to increase our naval strength, would you like to refit the Ning'ai cruiser? No additional notes. Sure. Kesselring HQ and a destroyer, huh? Alright. 2 submarines for the Japanese. Not bad. And that's it. Let's continue with these wars here. Let's lower the entrenchments. I know that it was unfavorable, but... Ugh. Okay, I need to make sure that these guys get taken out. And that I can move into that hex. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't give it to the Finnish forces, I believe. Because they're not a major power, but let's just use this German force out there. Okay, so there are probably no more Swedish forces out anywhere, I would assume. Which will make Sweden fall. I have to think of a possible invasion of the UK, but let's deal with some other things here first. The Italians weren't too excited about getting Tripoli back. I thought that a bit odd, but okay. I guess I'll keep moving. I will use the Italians to take Tunis, Algiers, and Algiers again. Yeah, exactly. Oop. Just wanted to move them there and not attack. Wow. Let's take a look down here. Let's take Mombasa, finally get these guys into decent supply after that. I don't know why they moved these planes out there. But we'll take Nairobi, the capital, and I'll cut these guys off actually, so they will have a hard time escaping, I think. And that would give me at least the destruction of another couple of fighters. So that means next up would be Salisbury. Or we could go for Portuguese Africa. There are quite a bunch of cities like up here which don't really do anything. Doesn't provide anything. I mean, only down here it's 1 MPP per strength point. So not really worth it. This is Allied territory, I think. Not mine. Although no, it's mine. Spanish Guinea is mine. What? Okay. Huh. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Please tell me I just get to go through here. That I can. Okay, good. Would have been quite ridiculous if I had to use these still, because I own Gibraltar now. Let's go after the Portuguese. Try to finish off at least this here unit first, and then go after the these guys. Again, I'll put this garrison out here, and hopefully I can operate these guys a little bit closer into this territory. I mean, for some of them I can't, for some reason not down there, but it's fine. Let's just get you in Barcelona. I'll get a core up into Gibraltar itself. Alright. And with this done, I'm quite sure that Portugal will also fall next turn. Let's take a look here. Ah, a garrison. That's good news, because every unit that I take down contributes towards the surrender of the Turkish forces. Taking a secondary supply city is probably not going to hurt either. Nor is taking their mines, so... I'll gladly work on anything that will help me in that regard. Let's get you into Kars. They might actually contribute a little bit to the war effort as well. Alright, not bad. Might already surrender if these are the last two units, but you never know. Okay. I have poor weather over most of this region again. Right, well, what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna end the video here once again. There are a few things which I get to focus on now. There's, again, a lot of reorganization that I'm going to do. A lot of these Italian forces, I'm gonna try and send them down here because I want to use the Italians to take Africa. So what I'll do is I'll send the Italians, if I get to zoom in, game, okay. I use these Italians to move down and start taking territories like Dakar, Monrovia, Lagos, things like that. Just move down the coast, start taking regions like that, because otherwise, you know, it will take very long for these forces to move down. But then it's kind of like these forces moving down through here, the other Italian forces moving through here, and that's pretty much the idea. Meanwhile, let's zoom out a bit. The Africa Corps will also join in. They're probably going for Madagascar first, maybe also try to go for Yemen and Saudi Arabia. But it'll be challenging. There are no roads here, so I'd have to land here in the Persian Gulf. I could do that. I'll have to take a look. Yeah, but either way, that's what I'll be doing there. Seems like the AI is allowing me to attack those as well. They can't even go into enemy territory this way? Wow. Okay. That's bloody awful. Right, well, either way, I want to thank you for watching. Do hope you enjoyed this part. If you did, really, it's... Oh, it's a clear hex, huh? If you did, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Yeah, come on. Talking about being nasty. Ugh. Right. Thanks for watching. See you all next time.